Detective James Carter stood at the edge of the shattered glass case, the once pristine diamonds now gone. The infamous Phantom Syndicate had struck again, this time at the prestigious Blackwell Jewelers in London. A single calling card lay among the broken glass, a black ace of spades, their signature mark. Interpol had been tracking the Phantom Syndicate for years. A network of master thieves, they were known for their flawless heists, always slipping through authorities' fingers. But this time, Carter had a lead. A witness had spotted a woman in a crimson dress leaving the scene just before the alarms blared. The description matched Isabella Moreau, a known operative of the syndicate. Following a tip, Carter boarded a flight to Paris. The City of Lights had become a playground for thieves, and he knew Isabella would be there, meeting her contact. He staked out the Ritz, waiting in the shadows until he spotted her. Isabella was careful, blending in with the elite, her movements precise. But Carter had patience. He trailed her through the crowded streets, watching as she slipped into an art gallery. Inside, he saw her exchange a velvet pouch with a man in a dark suit. Carter recognized him instantly, Viktor Ivanov, a Russian smuggler who specialized in black market diamonds. As the transaction concluded, Carter moved in, flashing his badge. Interpol. Hands where I can see them. Isabella smirked, unfazed. Detective Carter, always a step behind. Suddenly, the lights went out. A smoke bomb filled the air, and Carter coughed as chaos erupted. By the time he reached the alley, both Isabella and Victor were gone. But they had made a mistake. Victor had dropped his phone. Carter's hunt led him to Paris, where Isabella was rumored to be meeting a buyer. He staked out the Grand Ritz Hotel from a rooftop opposite the entrance. Through his binoculars, he spotted her, elegant, poised, and utterly dangerous, stepping out in a flowing dress, the stolen diamonds likely hidden in plain sight. "Detective Carter," she purred, swirling a glass of champagne. "I was wondering when you'd show up." Before he could respond, she tossed the drink in his face, blinding him for a split second. By the time he wiped his eyes, she had vanished into the back rooms. Carter cursed and gave chase, bursting through a fire exit. The alley was empty, except for a roaring Ducati motorcycle. Isabella, now astride the bike, blew him a kiss. "Better luck next time," she taunted before speeding off into the night. Tracking a burner phone Isabella had dropped in the scuffle, Carter followed the trail to Amsterdam, where a secret diamond auction was about to take place aboard a luxury yacht. Disguised as a wealthy buyer, he infiltrated the event. As the auctioneer unveiled the stolen diamonds, a hush fell over the room. Carter acted fast, drawing his weapon. Interpol. Nobody move. Chaos erupted. Viktor Ivanov, a ruthless smuggler, fired first. Carter dove behind a table as bullets shattered crystal chandeliers. He returned fire, hitting Victor in the leg. Meanwhile, Isabella sprinted toward the deck. Carter caught up just as she reached the edge. "It's over, Isabella," he shouted. She glanced at the water below, contemplating a daring escape. But helicopters swarmed overhead, floodlights pinning her in place. With a resigned sigh, she raised her hands. As he clicked the cuffs around her wrists, she leaned close. "You win this time, Carter. But I always play the long game." Carter smirked. "Then I'll be waiting." As the yacht was secured and the stolen diamonds recovered, Carter knew one thing for sure: his chase wasn't over. It was just beginning.